What's up, Foxheads? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to share with you a quick little tip here that I learned this morning. If your air vents do this, I'm going to show you how to turn it from this sloppiness to this nice and smoothness. So this morning I was working on the Mustang and I decided to take the panel off and try to find where that rattle was coming from. And I realized that one annoyances that I had is every time I hit a bump, the air vents would rattle. So every time I had it set, pointed to me or the back seat, you hit a bump and it would end up over here, end up over there again. And all these were doing it. So now we've got a little piece of foam in here and it's nice and stiff, so it's not going to rattle, it's not going to push away, it takes a little bit of resistance. And it feels really good. So this is a super simple fix that anyone could do, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay guys, so on a 4-eyed Fox, on your 79 to 86, these little rectangle vents simply come out with a little screwdriver, or if you have a plastic trim removal tool, that'll work as well. What you want to do though is get these tabs lifted up to push out the vent. So basically there is bosses on the top and bottom of the housing here that these clips clip into, and all you want to do is just lift it up and that'll release the pin and you can slide it out. And on the top housing, a lot of time on the top part here, if you have just enough play in it, you can just push down on the plastic gently, and try not to break these because these are kind of expensive to replace. Okay, so that releases the vent, and we'll do this on both sides. Okay, cool. So now these are out, it's a good time to clean up this area and get all the dust out of it. Now I'm going to take these air vents to the air compressor and clean all the dust out of these as well. It's a little bit of soap and water. Cool, these look pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and get these fixed up. Okay, this is where the magic happens. This is super simple. Get you some foam. This is a one-sided foam. It's about that thick, and it's just some squishy roll of foam, man. This came with my windows or the T-tops. What you'll need is a strip about that big, one on each. Okay. So we got two strips about this big. All we're going to do is on the bottom side, I remember the vents do have a top and bottom, closes all the way down, so you could have it like this I guess, but they're supposed to be down. It's closed when it's pushed down. So this will be the bottom. What we'll do is just flip it on the bottom. That's also where the X is, and you can see there's a little pad right here. So over time, this is actually what gave it tension. Ford has this pad bossed into it, or actually it may even be stuck on, but there is a pad here from the factory. There's one on top and one on the bottom. And over time these will start warping and it'll start sagging. You'll lose that tension, so these come loose and swivel around. So we can remedy that by just putting a piece of foam on one side. I think if you do two sides it'd be too thick. And I played around on where to put it, and I found out that putting it right there on that pad is the best spot. So we'll take a little piece of foam on the bottom. I'm going to stick it right there. Okay, and we'll do that on the other side, the other vent. Okay, man, it's that simple. Let's go pop them in. I'll show you how well that works. Okay, now we just pop them in. Take the foam side, put it in first, kind of push down, put some pressure on the foam. Push in your tabs. will click in, and look at that. Nice and tight. Cool. So you can see it won't rattle back around. There's the other one. Come on, click in there. There it goes. Man, look at that. Ooh, that's really tight. Look at that. Cool. Okay, so now all my air vents nice and tight and will not be wiggling around anymore. So you can probably apply the same method to your 87 and up Mustangs. Just use a little bit of foam, right, bud? Anyways, that's a quick fix, and we'll see you guys next time.